And then he turns and looks at you.
What's the penalties?
2 purples.
Oh wait, that's Bane, not Baron. Sorry.
You shall not pass.
Alright, who needs more stinkers?
I'm going to use Timely Surge.
Already
to get
had
to...
some.
I'm
Stinkers?
good, thank you. I'm full.
Gummy bears?
Gummies.
You got pizza left?
Burrito.
Yeah, I think
There's some chiz.
Oh.
Cheese left.
Alright, so you run right into it, and you're kind of knocked backwards a couple feet. But you can see through a crack that he's like on the ground, like blood's coming off the side of his forehead, and you can see he's starting to look really pale, and you can hear like, you should have left enough alone. Stay out of our business.
Dirty tricks.
Here you go, you're down on the ground.
So
You get a handful of dirt, or maybe something.
basically,
Tossing
character-
DNA around
at least
again.
whoever's engaged with me, when they attempt an action, I try to.
What's the dirty trick? Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of either pulling a foot out or throwing dirt in their face.
Okay, both. All right, Lord Melshed, what are you gonna do? And Baron, what are you gonna do?
So I'm pushed to the ground.
You're just laying. You're standing on the ground. The guy's standing right over you, and he's got his nuts conveniently placed, and he's just like, "Come in, you're showing off with your money and your good looks and your boots and your money. Hand over the money.
This is my new lace!
Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money?"
I'm gonna punch him right in the junk.
I'm gonna tap the other guy in the back of the head with my pistol.
Okay, you heard him yell, and you just saw him like run into the door.
Yeah, Baron! What the fuck? He's retarded. So I'm just gonna, tap the gun in the back of other retard's head and say, "I'd recommend running now, son."
All right, make your intimidate using your fellowship instead of your
Strength?
So basically, I'm going to try to.
Go ahead and attack him. He's 1 black.
I'm not even go reckless.
At least
He's got my
who-
lace dirty.
Basically, try to disengage and get the hell out of there.
Okay.
What's my difficulty on it?
1 purple, 1 black is all.
1 success, 2
That would
eagles.
be like a coordination to like scramble past them and go ahead and make that. It's your turn.
Oh!
Get away from me!
You got my lace dirty!
How bad you miss it?
Oh. 2 cross swords.
Oh, well, that's quite the miss then.
Okay, I stars though.
Good. You didn't bruise your shin then.
I got 1 success and 2 eagles.
And it was okay. The guy turns.
And I got my fearsome visage up.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
4.
You get the distinct impression that there was a rapid evacuation in this guy's pants, and he flees up the front door.
Oh, that's awesome. So,
The smell
Yes.
of the air.
how many black
He drank
for
the
me?
beer.
What's that?
How many black for me?
Let's say 3 purples flat, just to escape, because you're just going to do your coordination
Okay.
perform stunt to escape.
Right.
So you're going to
3
try and run through the back door and run into the barrels too?
No, I'm
Yeah.
going to try to run.
And then yell my
beyond.
name as well?
Another-
Baron! Crash!
I got one.
What was that all about? I missed that.
And then
He
they
was running
get
through out the back
2
door
black
because he heard the
added to
gunshot.
their dice pool.
We don't really recognize there's gunfire. And he was running for the door yelling for me to come help.
Oh.
But all I saw
Okay,
was
so
him yell
that's
my name
1
as he ran into
success.
the door.
But
I'm like, what is that idiot
so I'm
doing?
-1, but that's a comet. Does
Comet counts as a success or a boom.
So I'm 2. So I'm at.
And it's an automatic crit.
He's just trying to coordination perform stunt to
okay.
escape. You got 3 eagles.
Do I need to come create a freaking hedge out there, dude?
Leave your bush inside, alright?
He's a hedge mage. Leave him alone. She failed.
Yeah.
You just start to scramble away.
Now would be a good time to re-roll that dice pool.
Yeah, shut up.
Aren't you a master gambler? Oh, it's a
Yeah,
good
but
thing
I
you're a thief.
used it earlier.
What's a thief give you?
Thief, it's a yellow on skullduggery or guile. So this was neither skullduggery or
Yeah.
guile.
You need a smoke grenade. So you're like a ninja.
You didn't quite make it, and they get
Nice try,
somebody's
Ezio.
got a hold of your leg. And
But don't
flip
forget the 2 black.
And they flip you over, and that's the last thing
Turn you on your
see.
stomach.
It was nice knowing you guys. Time to bring out the.
And they make whoopee on you.
So can I see anything from the door, from the crack in the door here?
You just hear this sound of like.
Why don't you put your barrel through the
Do I have
crack?
any sandbags or anything? And then you're crunch, crack, crunch.
Why don't you ride your horse through the door?
It's back at the
Brown
stables, wherever we...
What kind of knight are you? One without a horse?
Yes.
Not much of a knight, huh? More of a man at arms?
You're not gonna
How's that
die,
city
right?
watch?
I'm going to try and
Do
break
you
down
have
the door
3
again.
crits already?
Well, I already have the broken nose and the severed finger. The flesh.
Wait,
that's
I
not a
thought
crit.
you got rid of the
Okay.
severed
Well,
finger
I
last
was
game.
hoping to.
You guys were gonna head out,
No,
but then you were just end up getting.
Oh, it wasn't a
sidetracked.
permanent.
Yeah,
it
we
wasn't
were
a permanent
gonna
wound is
go-
what
yeah.
it was. That's what.
Then he was hell-bent on stealing the spear.
I wonder why that is.
So you're at just leave yourself like neg
Right.
6.
Okay.
You bust through the door. You can see this other guy looks, and then he heads out the front, spilling some coins on the floor that he was holding in his hand, and runs out the front, laughing. And he seems to be looking around you as he runs out the door. You open up the door. You see Doc out in the alleyway, got the shit kicked out of him again, you know, and nobody else in sight. Just laying there, his spleen's ruptured, his poor finger wound's been broken open again.
Oh, man, he just got
The,
that
the
fixed.
scar on it's starting to look like a burr on one of those trees, you know, it's been cut too many times.
Yeah.
And just laying there, just bleeding.
Get the beer.
So everyone ran away?
Yeah.
I'm scary.
Lace.
I go up to the bartender while he's seeing him. I'm gonna need all that bad beer now.
2 coins, 2 silvers fell on the floor.
I guess I'll try first
2
aid.
silvers fell on the floor.
2 silvers fell on the floor as this guy was running out. He seemed to have been holding them in his hand.
Is there any powder, anything funky about the 2 silvers?
like Fop's face powder?
No, I'm gonna pull out my magnifying glass and investigator them.
You see a thumbprint on one of them.
Oh.
With the fresh smell of
Lavender.
no.
Reindeer?
Your horse.
War horse?
Yeah.
No.
So Doc's unconscious again, and
I will carefully pick up the fingerprinted silver in my gloved hand.
oh, and there is a purple sash laying on top of Doc.
Okay.
Oh,
Didn't the
the
Johanna
purple
say?
sash.
Didn't she talk about purple
Yeah.
thing at the?
So
Wait, hold on.
That
Make
milk
sure
shit?
I gotta make sure I got this right.
So
Hold
they
on.
were going to tie you up and Martin.
Nope, sorry. This is a green sash.
Oh, green, because Martin's party was the purple sash.
Yeah, he was part of the purple sash party.
Is there a rainbow sticks?
Get to the rainbow party.
All right, so
That's down at the beach.
What are your wounds at right now?
I'm at 18. Or no, 19, sorry.
Guys, I'm not okay over here. I got pushed to the ground.
Now, Martin, you landed like in some chew spit, you are going to need to throw these pants out and get some new ones tomorrow.
I'm heading straight back into
They were
prospect.
brand new and you need to throw them out already. You're just...
I'm heading straight back into
All right,
prospect.
so if
Okay.
I try to do first
okay,
aid,
he's heading out by himself and you're going to...
I'm gonna tell the bartender to load the bad beer into the wagon
Okay.
with my fearsome visage still
All
in
right.
his weakened state.
After seeing the bully action, he's used to bully action. Go ahead and make a intimidate on him again, using fellowship again. And you just groan and moan, and every time he breathes, you just hear ribs just going. And just like a little Dutch boy, you know, you manage to staunch the bleeding by just putting your finger in that hole in his ribs like you usually do.
3 successes and a bane.
Okay. Yeah, he hurriedly is like, where does it need to go?
And a wagon out back.
All right, so
This is official business.
He
And the
loads-
fact that we're absconded while trying to perform our official business, I'm sure that the authorities will be coming here to investigate tomorrow.
I don't know what absconded means, but I'll load the barrels up and we'll just have you out of here. So he loads you up 7 kegs and bids you farewell. You head out.
Make sure to eat 2 hawthorn leaves and 3 red berries by tomorrow. Otherwise, these 2 fingers aren't going to save you.
Where am I gonna find red berries at this hour? Maybe over at the park. Wanders out, crossing the path of a fop. Is where I hear.
Out of my way!
You push him down, and he's like, "Hope your official business goes well tonight, good sir."
Out of my way!
I'm gonna,
So you're wandering home midnight, 1 o'clock, by yourself. After you don't know that he got beat up, but did you?
No.
Okay. And
we'll toss some Doc in the wagon with me.
same thing happens to him. You don't make it home. Beatrice comes calling at the Brown Owl the next day, and her carriage pulls up. She gets down, coughing, and her steps down with the aid of Werther, and
I'm gonna
comes into the
try
Brown
heal
Owl,
him
and you
before
guys
the
are
next morning.
you guys are having beer for breakfast. That's all you've got. Frickin' halflings took all of the stocks and larder.
Bastards.
They did leave you some suspiciously underripe radishes. You're not sure if that would be a good thing to eat right now. In fact, you're not sure if they're underripe radishes or if they're just really old, Gray Mountain oysters. Anyway, she comes in and is like, "I'd like to speak to Martin. I can't believe he would stay in such a place."
Martin's not here, right?
No.
Did you
Well,
guys
where
see-
is he? I need to see him. He's never up this early. Martin! Martin! And she starts stomping up the stairs, pounding on all the doors. I know he's in one of these doors. She pulls out her little rod like she usually does and pounds on the doors.
You get one
Go
wound
check
back.
those other doors. Yes, madam.
And 1 stress and 1 fatigue.
Did you help not heal him so good?
Yeah, I got 1 success.
Oh, your stress and fatigue is all healed up tonight.
So tomorrow morning I can heal you again.
So now I'm at 18 instead of 19.
I'm not a healer. I'm a make deader.
You're
Or I help ease the passing.
yes.
So I'm not very good at the other thing.
Damn it, Jim, I'm not a doctor.
Damn it.
Where's my 75 silver?
You wake up later,
I drop it on his chest. He's like,
Before it passes out again.
yeah.
They immediately tarnish with all the rusty iron in his blood soaking them. Last thing you remember, Martin, was something about a brook and a tree on somebody's logo on their badge before you got the crap kicked out of you. You come stumbling in the morning your head split open. You got a little cut, and then you've got like
Banged up.
your
knee.
lip is a little dirty, and you just come in. Your hair is disheveled. Your collar's flipped
So
up
you
on
got
one side.
backhanded, basically. That's it.
You come crawling in. You've
With a
suffered
gloved
like
hand.
Yeah,
you suffered like one wound. But anyways, you come in just like
crawling in.
I was accosted.
How'd you be able to get the city watch out there and clean up these streets?
They told us to stay away from who was it? Lord Ashenback.
Have we even gone near Ashenbeck?
We had no.
Because that's a symbol of the brook in the tree?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And Green Sash people just said we stuck our nose in too far, whatever.
Would you stop
They
with
didn't
the
even-
butt sniffing?
Sorry.
And
You're
they
getting
didn't,
Doc beat up in alleyways.
they didn't even specify.
They didn't even ask me any questions.
They just barked me orders at me. I don't understand.
If you're safe, Doc, now perhaps you could.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the next morning. So,
So
I can try
what
to
did
heal you
I
again.
call myself back to?
You crawled yourself back to the owl. You didn't even make it that far. You actually hid in a bush all night.
Are there any healers in this damn town?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just not doing very
You're
good.
gonna have to. You can either send out for somebody, or you can
Darren, I need aid.
put you on one of the carts
have
that
AIDS.
periodically goes by. They've actually got lift carts that go up to the next level up. That from the garden that go up to the palace to district, or up to the Elricsmond.
You
So
recovered
this is-
2 normal wounds.
This area here is higher than there, and you guys would need to go up one level to get.
I can't believe Mending Paw doesn't have something for a freaking comet.
Is Beatrice still here?
Lynn, did you get a comment?
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything special for it. It just counts as a success.
I say heals one of his criticals.
I got a comment on the last healing too. It's retarded.
Yeah, let's take your
Rending Claw gives +1
take your
crit.
flash wound. All right, done.
Is Beatrice still here?
She had left by the time you got here, and she's very upset. Angry you weren't around. Left a message that you're to contact her immediately. Not
On your
be so-
smartphone.
Not be so irresponsible. Make sure that the groom takes better care of your horse. That type of stuff.
Rich. I'm in a state like this, and she just does nothing but get after me.
Do you want me to try and first aid you?
She did leave 1 gold
Or-
in safekeeping of
He's smarter.
Lord Eric
I think I'll trust
to
you.
feed you when you
You have
got
to ask
back.
him though.
Oh, jeez.
My gold, please.
Because you have a crit, right?
Eric.
I have.
She specifically.
No, I don't
said
have a
that you're
crit.
not
Well, I
allowed
ha-
to
well, I
give it
have-
to him.
I've got my
Because he'll just
the
waste
two, the severed finger, the broken nose.
yes,
and then
I have
just
your
got the
gold.
ruptured spleen.
So you do.
Um,
so yeah, if you
but-
have a crit, currently have a crit.
Hold out your hand.
So
Then,
And she
it's
Martin
2
heals up her
purples
little
to try
time.
I will
heal.
think
I
about
only
giving
have
this to you
3
Gotcha.
if you
intelligence.
eat one of the turnips that we have here for breakfast.
Is that what that smell is? Or is that you guys?
It smells like somebody burped up radishes in here, but you're pretty sure it's the drinks that the lady had been serving at night.
Your mother expressly said this was to feed you with, and that was it.
I'm more than capable of feeding myself. Thank
An
you.
ant.
You'll have to take it up with your aunt.
What are you into thievery now?
Nope. Nope.
Stealing my money?
Your Aunt Beatrice gave this to me.
All right, so
Okay.
you got a mending paw on you, and you get a little healing of the sexual kind if you throw the coin around. Although she's a little bit hungover, she can still spread them for you.
That sounds so inviting.
Were you gonna talk to Martin about putting the rubber gloves on?
Do you think you could attempt some first aid?
I'm in a really rough state right
Can you
now.
attempt that?
How about
But I'll try.
I was gonna say, how about I try and toss a little healing at you if you'll bandage.
Well, I don't have
Captain
first
by
aid.
himself.
I got.
Yeah, but you're the smartest one out of all of us. And you tend to be lucky with the first aid. He has 2 purples though.
2 purples.
Yeah, because he has a crit.
That's it.
Can you try this with the mending power or no?
I can only heal normal wounds.
Okay.
Well, unless a comet heals.
I just let him heal a flesh wound as well.
Okay. So, yeah, all I can do is heal normal wounds.
Okay.
Do you have any other normal wounds?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have a normal wound, Martin, or you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try.
Who's in
to-
charge of Johanna?
It was
Doc.
me. I suppose.
Paper onto your sheet.
So my first aid yielded a success and a bane, and I'll burn a fate.
So you heal 1, I think, right?
Jesus.
Are these your fate cards?
Yes, they are. There should be 4 of them. No, these might be yours
No, I
because I only have 4, and that would be 6.
don't know how to do
What was
this.
it called? The bandage deal?
Advantage heal.
The one that needs a lot, I can heal for 1 or 2. You, I heal for 3, and 1 stress and 1
Oh, and
fatigue.
the barkeep last night was Erhard.
Asshole.
So 3 you said. So what did I give him back?
You guys realize that in the light of day, all these
How many successes did you get?
1.
kegs
So he gets 1
are
health back.
stamped property of the bandaged eel on the end. They're all stacked up in your, in your tap room.
Toss these in there.
We rotate them away.
Property. It's on both sides.
Anybody got, like we could burn them? Just, scar them out.
There's artists that hang out in the garden over there. What's the name of the garden there?
The Great Park.
Yeah. It's down 1 level from you guys. So you just if you need to bring him up a level, and you guys can go down a level, but
Don't forget you heal
Pulleys
your
and
toughness
stairs.
and wounds.
Oh.
yeah, everybody recovers their toughness and wounds except for you because yours are fresh.
I healed his though.
Oh, okay.
Because why?
His will never.
I super healed his. Oh,
Because
yeah.
why?
Yeah,
What's
because
that?
they're emotional.
Because why don't
They're
they
fresh.
Oh.
So you didn't get to sleep them off.
You've got PTSD from getting roughed up and having to sleep in a bush for the night.
PTSD from having somebody go, get away from me, and coming into contact with his face with a mailed glove. And he crawls in like, oh God! And it was just somebody with a mailed glove going, off with you.
So I'm at 13 of 13.
You're 13, so you're conscious. You're just at your thresh.
I'm gonna go storming back to the prospect.
Oh wait, this should be this one. Give me that one. She's not a master chef. She's a steward.
Should I camp follower?
If we just got some tar, we could just tar over the.
That's all you need. But anyways, the artists are probably your quickest if you want to do that, or you can go get some tar if you want. But the tar is going to be a lot further down, and tar is not really common here except for sealing roofs.
Hey, Martin,
It's not like when you're on.
would you be so kind
the
as
ships.
to go and talk with the artists that tend to paint for the noble class and see if they'd be willing to come and do some minor work for us? They're in the park where they paint nobles and statues. They're kind of your people.
You think that he's trying to send you out into danger,
No.
knowing you're untrustworthy.
I have words to speak to my aunt. I am tired of that witch controlling my life.
If you speak to her,
And I'm
she
gonna
may,
storm off.
Martin, she may lock you in a room again.
She wouldn't dare. Again.
I don't know if you're ready to talk to her after your recent brush with death.
You're incredibly
And
tired,
anal
Martin. Like
fissures.
you were up all night. You have not had your beauty sleep. You think that your bags are falling under your eyes, and you've definitely not powdered your face in a while.
Fine, I'll
You
go talk to
probably
the
look
damn
like-
Like a
artist.
cheap whore.
You look like a cheap whore was rolled in powder.
His makeup's all smeared, his mascara's dripping.
Your little dots that you usually paint on your face are moving, they're migrating.
Fine, I'll go talk to the damn artist myself.
I'm storming over to
And you
them.
do have that paranoia thing, what is it?
Suspicious mind.
Yeah, suspicious mind.
So I'm
Fits
gonna have words with you, Beatrice.
Alright. So, Mr. Investigator,
Yeah.
you go out, there's some guy out there painting a tree, and, birds making love in weird positions.
Ah, that's fantastic. Wood.
This is my tribute to the peace doves of Shalia, and the birds are just like, one of the birds stops, and the bird slaps it around a little bit. And they're, whoa, whoa!
My good man. How would you like for us to display your work in our tavern?
Oh! Is there money involved?
We're displaying your work, meaning people will see it and then they will come and pay you for your work. It's free advertisement for you.
I would appreciate that. Make a simple charm check and throw a
Do
little
your
bit of money
fearful
his way.
visage again.
We will display your work, and you will come with me.
Grave digger!
You're fired. One purple.
All right, Joanna tends to you and tends to your needs. She managed to scrounge up enough for you guys. She boards you two into one room.
2 successes and a chaos star. But nothing else bad.
What could possibly go wrong? Go ahead and roll.
Paints penises on the birds.
They're not even mammals.
Giant testicles. I got a cock, actually. Coincidence? 5. Right in the middle.
Pass. Okay.
How much do artists normally make? How much to hire an artist?
I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so he comes to work for you. It's gonna cost, I don't know, 5 silver or something like that.
Okay.
So you did.
I'll give him 4 silver. It's free advertisement. I just need to paint on a few barrels. Everybody will get to see it.
You drive a hard bargain, but he's starving and he's been eating his paint for food. So
So he'll do it.
you bring him in, he brings in his half-finished painting of the peace doves of Shalia, looks at all the open gallery space on the walls,
The barrel.
brings down the last of the curtains to let the light shine across the room. And where there actually was a nice wood-burned paint of a brown owl, he puts up his world-famous peace doves of Shalia, hangs it on the wall over the brown owl.
We need you to paint the barrels, and if the barrels work out, then we'll let you do murals.
All right, so he goes to work painting barrels. He first starts slapping some gesso white down on them.
So is tonight's adventure like about encompassing about a paragraph?
No, this was just
that-
like one line.
this was just the
Oh,
first
by the way,
sentence.
there's some shit over here.
So he's, and, he gets, the first, 6 painted over, and, the one he couldn't reach was on the top, so he doesn't do that one yet. So it says, property of the bandage deal up on top. And so he's like, I can't get to it today. So he starts painting his, watercolors on the side of the barrels. You don't notice for a while. Some patrons come and go. Every
can't
now and then
read
she
anyway.
comes out. She comes out of the room long enough.
Anybody coming to our tavern can't freaking read anyway.
Right. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go.
Your
to
war horse, I think, is still parked outside here.
All right, I'm gonna take it to a stable. And
How
then
You've actually got a stable here.
You should go buy some.
we have a
feed
stable here,
and
'cause
shit.
didn't
There's
we-
no hay and there's like a few pieces, but you can see like where
'Cause I thought
somebody like with their hands like swept up the last of the loose straw and even took that before they left,
You could find
leaving like little bits of straw on the trail.
Because I thought we had
find some poor boy and
posted
teach him how
our
to be a stable hand.
horses at another stable. I thought there was a place we put them.
You might have left them at the coaching.
At the
inn, I don't
coaching
know.
inn
Oh,
before we got this.
That's
place.
right. Yeah, 'cause that's where my
I'm gonna go
horse
to
is.
the Temple of Sigmar.
Okay.
By yourself?
He heads off by himself. What are the rest of y'all gonna do?
Well, can he travel at all?
No. Well, right now he's essentially laying in a meth house on a like a spring with just a sheet over it, just with leakage going down the side because
All right,
the
I'm gonna
spring
go
produces white blood
No,
cells.
this isn't a meth house. This is a crash house for all the illegal immigrants. You just need to get some sheets up to separate the non.
And the dripping pus is dripping into the kegs.
Yeah.
Add some. Add some
There you
character.
go.
I'm gonna go find an apothecary.
Okay. Just a quick folklore.
A reputable
purple.
one, or just any old snake
Middenheim is
doctor?
known for its sheer number of pilgrims that come through to see the ever-burning flame of Ulrich. So periodically people come by here, you get room for rent, you get room for rent, you get room for rent. They see the room, they don't want to stay here. But they're willing to drink your beer.
As long as they'll pay for it. That was hard earned. That's Doc.
Damn straight.
One success and one eagle.
Okay, yeah, you managed to find an apothecary and they will come to the house for just, double the normal price.
You're really
I got
good at
75
bargaining.
silver here to. No, I'm not. There we go.
You think that all the people stopping by are eyeing the place to rob it again?
I'm on my way to the prospect.
Oh, you had it off by yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Roll a purple, don't get a cast star.
Well, obviously, he's going to do chaos.
If a physician is 40 silvers a day, and a barber surgeon is 15 silvers a day, what would an apothecary?
15.
15. Okay. Okay. So
Yes,
we'll make
perfect.
it 30.
All right, so you head back to the prospect. You get there after stopping. Do you have any money?
Yeah.
Okay. You stop to get yourself some new clothes. That's 50 silver. You get yourself some new pants from the ones that get dusty before. You throw the old ones in a heap on top of the tailor, and he gets you all fitted up again. And he's like, "Are you going to actively try to cover your tattoo?"
Yeah, I'm getting a long sleeve.
Okay, because your tailor is like fitting you and all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Are you going to try and keep him from seeing it, or do you care?
Have we seen his tattoo?
No.
I'm gonna try to hide it.
Okay. Just make a skullduggery. No, make a stealth.
Holy crap.
One purple and one black.
Dude, do you have reputation?
I do.
You can only choose the talents that you've got slots for when you're buying them.
See,
But you can still use any of the other ones from before.
with Doc in our group, means you always have a white to your skill checks.
Whoa.
As long as you're within medium range of him.
What's the skill? What's the talent?
Add white to skill checks if a member of your party within medium range is critically wounded.
What the hell, man?
No.
As long as you're in medium range, you're good.
All right, so there's 30.
Sorry.
You're pretty sure that. Thank you very much, sir. I will accompany you.
Yeah.
Just let me get my bag. What types of wound does your friend suffer?
He got like his ribs
Weren't you
kicked
asking
in.
about university education?
Ah, yes, the traditional.
I've got
blood.
it. Yeah.
I will, get,
trauma. Oh, okay,
I will
okay.
get some ribs kicked in, herbs.
He has a broken nose and a severed finger.
Ah, yes, and we shall pack his head with gauze.
Yes, and I'm actually having a little bit of problems. I have
And
this
the
painful
finger-
blow.
The finger, I believe we can get good money with the soup maker, yeah?
Okay.
Ah ha ha, just kidding.
Good one.
Franz.
Alright.
All right.
So what's this punk tailor trying to do?
You see that he notices your symbol and he can't stop staring at it for a few seconds. And it's like, nothing, sir.
Should I take my business elsewhere?
No, sir. No, sir.
This is a birthmark, okay?
Do you want to berate him, or do you want to try and tell him it's nothing?
Berating.
Do what you do best.
Doc, you're just laying there, breathing on these, this old stick mattress.
What's his discipline?
2. So what's yours?
My fellowship is 5.
Okay, so he's gonna have a 2 purple.
Now, wasn't this where the what's her name? The witch hunter gal. Wasn't this where she had it?
You're
we
staying
found
in her
her
room.
stuff.
Adele.
Okay. Did she ever
Come back?
come back?
No.
Halflings took all her shit.
Is that too? Anything that was laying around has pretty much been picked
Good thing
clean.
we took all of the important shit.
They're like mice looking for occupations around here.
I have rolled 5,
Gaston,
What-
what? You got nothing?
nothing. 1 eagle out of 5 fortune dice.
Oh my God!
All right.
So I did not succeed.
So he fits you. You just get this suspicious mind about you that perhaps he's gonna.
He knows.
He knows.
He
knows, you know.
And if he knows, he could tell someone, and it could reflect very badly on your reputation.
You're gonna strangle him with a handkerchief, aren't
Yep,
you?
and then feed him to the pigs.
And it begins to grow and worm around in your mind.
He's got this body, he's carrying. Where's the pigs?
While you're standing there thinking this, you're going, scratch on your arm. Make a discipline, 3 purples.
Oh
You
my
feel the
gosh!
Sudden, and 1 black.
Oh, and one black.
Or you feel the sudden urge to strangle the tailor and murder him. So
Man,
that
I'm
the words
thinking a
can't get
moment
out.
from Boardwalk Empire.
Oh God, no.
Oh Lord in heaven!
Chaos stars?
No chaos
Just,
stars.
just a lot of crosswords.
But I do get a fortune point back.
I'm gonna strangle the shit out of him, huh?
Okay. Easy, Dexter.
Oh man, I can't believe it's the last season. You watch Dexter?
I have not watched it yet.
Oh man, last season.
Yeah,
It's the only show that I'm addicted to.
for me,
So-
it's Breaking Bad.
I think
Just-
that's good too.
It's amazing. It's a killer slow burn,
Mm.
and just impeccably written.
Okay.
But are there boobs?
Not really.
Oh, that's one of the benefits of Dexter.
I imagine, yes. Yeah, I was peaked.
Oh,
It
he's
used to
dead.
be on
He's-
Netflix Instant Play.
He's
And
dead.
I was going to start watching it, and I think the last time I checked it, it was a while
So
ago. It wasn't on.
the
there.
last
Yeah,
thing you
cable
see
or-
is
or-
as the
I was gonna say it's on
room
demand.
clears and you leave is you're looking at your hands. Everything else is black and white around you. Oh, the sun is so bright. And all the stars come out midday above your head. And you wander out into the street.
Oh, great. We can't let him go out anywhere alone again. Of course,
Bat
I
shit,
can't.
huh?
I can't talk.
So that's permanent now, you said?
Yep.
Bat shit crazy. And that's the technical term for it.
So what? I'll have to take it offline and.
Yeah. Here, I was just going to give you the.
You know, it's kind of like in Cthulhu when you shouldn't really read the book.
That's rule 1 of Call of Cthulhu.
You don't
Don't
read the book.
read the book.
And
And rule number 2 is don't shoot at them, just run.
and you gain that.
Yeah, we actually
I think is what your gain.
Survived an
Whatever it
encounter with
takes
the
to do it. You're gonna
Chthonian,
have to look it up.
That's
one
that's
time.
advanced.
and then
Made her dodge roll.
Yes,
made a
it's
dodge
advanced
roll and
in
got the hell
fire.
out of Dodge.
We were playing in the 70s and I blew my partner's face off.
Of course, then we ended
I
up
thought he was...
getting lost in the underneath the
Caverns beneath
You said
the
celestial?
the pyramids in Egypt.
Yes.
Yeah, I shot my partner's face off because I thought he was one of the
What, a deep one or
Deep one, yeah. I thought it was a deep one.
You got the book.
'Cause,
but if
I
you
had
need
the
it
look.
in here too.
No, I was.
Nothing about
I
this.
Oh,
looked at a book,
You had
and so I blew his face off, and then the last thing that
You won't have to learn how to
ended
do
up
it
happening
now,
was
but
my brain getting stuffed in a
that's
jar.
essentially
oh,
There you go.
nice.
Fun guy
But
from
whatever
the,
you would need to be able to do that, you just gain and acquire.
What's this?
That's just the advanced one.
And that was because I looked
I
at
think
the
that
book
just
and
shows a
looked
little bit
at-
more about some of that stuff.
And
It happens.
Yep.
So I'll show up with the apothecary.
I
Okay.
was hoping it would be something
bring him
that'd be
in to
helpful.
where
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Bleeding.
That's
Insanity and blew his face off.
that's the thing you learn about
Show
in
'em-
Cthulhu.
show
Is
'em
just
Okay.
Yeah,
The
it's
apothecary
never
comes
good to
in,
read any
it's
sort
a
of book.
5.
a journal, maybe.
It's a
Well, and the
5
thing
wound
was
check
the GM was
with 2
he didn't
yellows
Tell me that it was
on
partner coming in. He's telling me it's a deep one that
Oh,
just comes charging in.
on
It's
medicine
like,
or
boom, with
first
a
aid,
shotgun.
whichever's going to be better.
man.
Okay.
Yep. Just blew him away, and then he tells the other guy.
Hey, is medicine or first aid better to try
That's
and
just
heal
cold, man.
Yep.
That is cold.
him? Brett,
What?
is medicine or first aid going to be better to try and heal
Into
him?
what?
This apothecary. Like, does medicine? Would it have a better?
That just is
I'd have
the
to-
theme.
Where's the player's guide?
I got one here.
Because
There you go.
Ed's
Governor.
using his freaking book. I think medicine's actually better for that.
And
Medication.
So you've got how many crits?
3. Severed finger, broken nose, ruptured
So would that be
spleen.
4
Medicine.
purple, or would that be
It's 2 purples
Yeah, it's
only 2 purple?
each time you make your check.
Because I think there's something more beneficial if you have medicine.
Let me bring up the player's guide, and I'll just do a
Because
control.
you're going to need surgical
is.
type approach.
Healing and recuperation, 87.
Anybody need water?
Hey, would you grab me one of those Coke Zeros, please?
Water would be great.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else? Brett? Ed?
No, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so medicine checks only make the matters worse if it generates 3 or more banes.
Okay.
And then they just suffer 1 stress and 1 fatigue. Unless they have a crit, then they suffer 1 normal wound, including stress and fatigue. So it's just less less negative factors if it's medicine over first aid.
All right.
Otherwise, it's the exact same thing.
And it's going to be just the 2 purple.
Yes, just the 2 purple. And the number of hammers is how many success or how many wounds he gets back.
So is channeling a skill?
Here, I'll show you how it works.
Okay, so we got 2 hammers.
Oh,
I'm sorry, we
Your
got.
simple changes to that.
by the way, healing. Different different blessings
Oh, my
can be
mark?
cast on you.
Oh.
It's not just magical. So a priestess of Shalia's soothing touch can be cast and then cure wounds and then
Because you can
mending
only do
paw.
1 per type per day, which means you can receive multiples as long as they're different type.
Yeah,
Oh.
So he got 1 success
Save
and
that
2
on your
eagles.
stuff.
yeah.
So what does that do